How's everyone doing, and welcome to another top 10 most expensive Pokemon cards. On today's top 10 most expensive, we're going over the 10 most expensive EX Pokemon cards that have been made up to date. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to see the Fire Lizard on here more than once, but the shocking price of the number one spot will explain to you why the set it comes in is in such a high value compared to all the other sets in its series. Now, let's go ahead and get this started, and we're going to go ahead and start with number 10, being the M Charizard XY from none other than Flash Fire. This Charizard is currently going for $88.91 and has had a nice up and down fluctuation from the past month, having a low of $79, making it deceivingly look like it's dropped significantly. Over the course of the past year, this card's lowest amount was recently $79, but is holding its value at $88. This card looks like it's on the up and up, so if you're trying to get the XY Flash Fire series set done, you might want to grab this card while you can. At number 9, we have a Team Magma favorite with the Groudon EX from Dark Explorers. This card's beautiful artwork showcases why it has placed in the EX's top 10 most expensive, holding a price of $91.65. The lowest it's gone in the past 3 months was $59, and in the past year, the lowest was $58. From last year, holding a value of $76, this card has increased by $15. And with that artwork looking as amazing as it is, I can only predict that the price will keep on going up. At number 8, we have Darkrai, a legendary favorite from Dark Explorers yet again. This card holds a value of $101 and has actually dropped significantly since the past couple of days, with a 2 weeks ago price tag of $140. This card has actually dropped quite a lot, surprisingly. Looking at the past year, we can see that this card's starting price was $120, lowest price it went was $90, and is currently holding a low price of almost under $100. If you're looking to purchase this card, I would suggest you going onto TCG Player and claiming it now while you can, because this beautiful artwork is definitely going to make this price go up in the near future. With now another beautiful legendary that anyone and everyone has fallen in love with since we were kids back in the 90s. Yes, you know who I'm talking about. We have the Baby Mew with the exquisite artwork coming out of Dragons Exalted. The art in this card with the rainbow glow in the back and Mew shining that beautiful golden shine really showcases why this EX card is at number 7 with a value of almost $120. This card's past year price value was actually significantly lower at an $87 value. So from last year, this card has gone up a total of $32. If you're looking to purchase this beautiful artwork Mew, you might want to purchase it now, as I really don't see this dropping in value with how it's looked anytime soon. And honestly, I might be purchasing this card off TCG Player after this video is over, because that is a stellar looking Mew card. Now, coming in at number 6, we got ourselves another Fiery Lizard Charizard EX from, again, XY Flash Fire, showcasing why that set is as expensive as it is. With a $122.42 price tag, this card holds a good spot at number 6 with the exquisite artwork that it showcases, with Charizard looking like he's flying off and saying bye because you ain't ever gonna pull him. Over a year ago, this price was going at a whopping $118 and is holding at a $122 value. So this card did take one heck of a big drop, but only down to $107. This card does not look like it is going to be dropping anything low for a cheap value. So unless you got them big pockets, this card, unfortunately, much like for myself, will be out of reach for many others. At number 5, we have ourselves a not so glorious, in my opinion, artwork of, oh, I'm sorry, this one is amazing. I misstruck myself and got ahead of myself. This Rayquaza EX from Ancient Origin really shows why Ancient Origin is a set that people are chasing. I mean, with the Mew, the artwork, the color, the attention to detail, I mean, I would gladly pay over $100 for a card like this with how exquisitely done this artwork is. I'm using the word exquisite a lot today. I gotta change that up. But this artwork on this card and all these other EXs are really showing why they're as expensive as they are. And with a $124 value, in the past year, this card has actually skyrocketed from $93 to the $124 price tag, giving it a $31 plus profit since last year. And I could definitely say for sure, with this card looking like it does, the price tag is only going to go north, north, north. At number 4, we have what I personally think is the greatest basic artwork you will ever see on a Pokemon card, with Lugia being number 4, coming from Plasma Storm. This card has such few color in it, but the shading of the different blues really makes this Lugia EX pop, which is why it's going for $126 on TCG Player. Looking at the past year, you can see that this card has actually shot up from $93 to $125, giving it a $32 plus increase in the past year. This card, again, it looks so basic, but this attention to shading and the detail with the blue just makes it show why this card is number 4 in the top 10 most expensive EX cards with the price tag it's at. Now, number 3, this was the Rayquaza that I am shocked is holding a number 3 spot because, in my opinion, the artwork compared to the other EXs is lacking. We have the Rayquaza EX from Dragons Exalted. Now, yes, you have a fiery background with what looks like Rayquaza rising up from the depths of hell and going to go after the person who struck him down. But unfortunately, opinionated-wise for me, this card just doesn't do it for me. But for others, it's the exact opposite, which is why it holds a $145 price tag, with a year ago the price being a minimal $110. This card has gone up with a $35+ increase in value. I don't really think it's going to hold the value, but again, my opinion on this card is very biased, as the artwork doesn't really strike me for greatness. At number 2, though, we have a Roman old school statue with the Trio 3, or I'm totally mistaking myself, throwing myself off here. Dialga threw me off. The Pokemon God said, nah, you insult Rayquaza, we make you look like a fool. We have the Dialga EX from Phantom Force, a white ghosted card, going for $172. This card's past year price tag was only a minimum of $147, shooting up to $172. This card has gone up a total of $25. The card's artwork for me doesn't really showcase or do a whole lot, but for others, this white ghosted layout of Dialga EX really makes him an attraction. At number 1, the most expensive EX Pokemon card. Now, we've had legendaries. We've had the most chased after regular. Can you guess which one it's gonna be? Yeah, it's gonna be a legendary. Bummer. With a number 1 spot going back to the Fiery Lizard, we have the M Charizard EX Shiny, technically, from Flashfire. 3 of these cards with the number 1 being in the #1 spot are from Flashfire, which now shows why that set is so sought after. This Charizard is going for a $268 price tag and has actually decreased in value quite significantly in the past couple of weeks. A height value of almost $300 has now decreased to $268. Looking at the past year though, we can see that this card has actually gone from $184 up to $168, almost a $100 profit. So far holding a $76 profit. This card's artwork though, with the blue flames, does add a lot of attraction to this card. It being a black shiny Charizard as well really does show why this card is as valued as it is. The full-on artwork with a blue flame instead of orange and red really does make this card pop, and the fact that I do believe it is a shiny Charizard makes it an even more sought after card because of that. If you are the lucky owner of one of these cards, I do tell you to value that card and hold it closely to yourself. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed today's video of the top 10 most expensive EX Pokemon cards. Please, if you haven't yet, smash that like button along with subscribing with notifications turned on, and comment down below what you would like to see in next week's video for the top 10 most expensive cards. Whether it's just a series, a whole entire set, a specific card, a specific Pokemon, let me know down below in the comments. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and like always, we'll catch you on the next one. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you later. Peace.